Everything in the light get bright like heaven. 3 sevens. Yeah, and everything in the light get bright like heaven. 3 sevens. Yeah, and everything in the dark come to light. Get on my level. Think I'm finna stop going when I turn 27.
You be clear, precise. Like, yo, I can already tell your networking skills is polished. So I just want to, thank you on that. I'm real proud of what you're doing, and you know, don't stop because you really locked in.
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot right now from you.
Each one teach one, bro. That's what
That's
it's
true.
all about.
Exactly. So, question number 7: 3 artists that you want to work with. Like, so if you could say, at the end of your career, you have worked with these 3 artists, you could say, man, this was a goal, man. If I could have worked with these 3 people in your career, who would those 3 artists be?
Um, Snoop,
Okay.
Dr. Dre, and maybe Pharrell as producers.
Okay.
But I'm open minded to anyone and everyone, even like some people that's not even in the game no more. Like, cause everybody has information that you can use. You know what I mean? So I'm all about that.
Right. Yeah. Like, you know, man, that's true. Like when I listen to your music. I really think about Snoop. I also think about Sugar Free, about
Yeah,
the way his delivery comes through, and it's even though he just recently passed and everything. I thought about X, just how he was, because when I listen to your music, it's a story, and
yeah,
X, like if you think about a lot of his songs, even like Slipping, that's
yeah,
one of my favorite songs because he talks about kind of no matter what you're going through, get up and keep going.
yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? So, when I think
I
about an
like I
artist,
like music. I like music like that too. And
yeah,
as I grow and continue to move forward, it's gonna be more like that. So right now, I'm just getting all the fun stuff out of the way that's entertaining, and then my message is gonna be sharper as I progress. You know what I mean?
right, for sure, man. That's solid. So,
So
one
it's
thing
always
beautiful. Go ahead, bro.
I said the message is always gonna progress for sure.
No, that's beautiful. And like I said, one thing beautiful I noticed about YouTube is these videos stay up here forever. So we're gonna be able to look back at this and say, hey, you said you was gonna work with this person. It was a goal that you had, and so when you work with them, I'm gonna be proud to look at this and say you actually kind of spoke about that and it actually happened because the route you're going on, it's just a matter of time. It's just that time and place gotta just link up together. But it's gonna be good to see when it does. I'm not gonna say if. I'm gonna say when, and when it does happen, it's gonna be beautiful to see that you already had your goals lined up for it to happen.
That's fact.
And even saying Snoop, because Snoop kind of like you said, like growing up, he was really like really big in Long Beach.
Yeah, in the
So
West Coast area, like
yeah,
we grew up on Snoop.
yeah, so many albums you can go through. So many albums from Paid the Cost to Be the Boss
Yeah,
to you can go through so many of them. There's so many of them with
Purple treatment.
yeah,
Um,
exactly. Yeah, just I mean, when we think about
Old
we
Gangsta,
yep, we was in
Hard
high
Truth.
school. I mean, so because he was having so many albums come out during that time. I
Yeah,
mean, you know, that was like kind of like the soundtrack on what we grew up on. So
yeah.
I see it. I see it, bro. Question number 8. How do you look at getting signed to a major label? Like how do you feel about that?
It has to be a partnership, and what's given to me is just has to be um like a reward. I don't want them giving me something that's gonna put me in debt. You
Mm,
know what I mean? And then it'll be a partnership and maybe like a distribution deal or something like that. But it has to make sense where it's not, you know, something that's going to be hard to achieve. Like I'm fair, you know, if I do a project with somebody, that's going to be our project. We made that history together. I don't like when it's a group thing in business, it's our project together. It's not like a me thing. I wrote this, I wrote that. So I really wouldn't trip on like the master part of it. Like I don't mind having a splits on a master as long as the deal is fair and they're gonna agree to take me to the next level, and it's not gonna put me in a bind where I can't wiggle around, you know, freely after that. So the business definitely has to be right, but I'm open to it. I'm not looking for it just yet, but I'm very open minded to it for sure.
For sure. And that's good that you said that you're looking for a partnership, you're looking for ownership, that you know what you're looking for before you even sit down and do your negotiations, that you are going to sit there and go through the details of what you're signing, and so you're very understanding. So that's, people need to think about that. Don't just, when somebody tells you, oh, this is $1 million, think bigger than that.
Yeah.
Think bigger. And like he said, he's open to it, but also, he's open to a partnership. That's what he's more looking at. And so at the end of the day, don't just put a dollar sign on top of your head. Think about other things too. Think about ownership. Think about your family. Think about other opportunities.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you understand the business and make sure all angles is beneficial to you and the partnership. Cause yeah, they're gonna be most 9 times out of 10, they're gonna be the one putting up the money for like the marketing. And then it'd probably be your responsibility to handle all like the recording part of it. So they need to recoup, you know what I mean? So you just gotta put in that work to make sure they recoup. Let them recoup, and then you split the kickback. You feel me? Like the money after after everything's paid back, everything that's after that, split that down, break that down. Some people don't even get those opportunities.
Check, living my life with no regrets. Ain't tryna impress. We finish it less. No feeling, no ceilings. Touching the sky, I fly over buildings. You searching with healing. The ground I'm tilling. I'm planting the seeds. I'm reaping the millions. Hard labor, yeah, I put in the work.